features and benefits for management.
Industrial corporate version for Android smartphones with man-down alarm capability. Installation and setup in less than 10 minutes. Reduces supervision costs. Reports will be transmitted from remote locations to the area supervisor in seconds, notwithstanding these might be thousands of miles away. Generates complete tour reports that include geo-verified QR checkpoints, sites, tours, officer in charge, phone ID, date and time, messages, photographs, and a complete tour evaluation that includes emissions analysis. Reports can be easily and readily viewed on a smartphone, tablet, or a PC running Microsoft Excel or Google Sheets. Standalone, no need for cloud database services, can operate online or offline. Databases are encrypted and compartmentalized within each phone. With the click of a button, the supervisor will receive in seconds complete tour reports that can be easily reviewed in Excel or Google Sheets. The columns displayed on the report are hardware ID, QR number, site name, tour name, checkpoint name, date and time, officer in charge, latitude and longitude of the recorded checkpoint, messages, and steps. Yes, the system detects and calculates the amount of steps walked between one checkpoint and the next. At the bottom of the report, the tour evaluation will be displayed, starting with the QR number of the start tour checkpoint, the duration in days, hours, minutes and seconds, the start date and time, and the end date and time, plus the emissions of the tour. You can easily load the tour report into Google Maps. Besides detecting and counting steps, the step sensor and the step counter allow the system to detect if the security officer is not moving. This could mean he is hurt or incapacitated. The elapsed time for non-movement alarm is fully configurable on our Aries QR app. If no movement is detected for the configured time, an SMS alarm with GPS coordinates will be transmitted to headquarters. The alert button, when pressed, sends an SMS emergency message and initiates an emergency phone call to headquarters. This way the officer can quickly call for backup if needed. Impact sensors and accelerometers. If the security officer falls and is hurt or incapacitated, the app will also detect the impacts and then detect immobility. This will trigger an SMS emergency message to headquarters. Incident reporting via messages and photos. Security officers can readily and easily key in messages when required. Also, they can take photographs at any moment. These photos, as well as the messages, will be transmitted along with the reports. A photograph is solid proof of a situation or condition and can depict 1,000 words. Messaging is extremely important, as unwanted situations which can create hazards must be noted and corrected. App overview. Ease of use. Once the app is installed and configured, the security officer requires only 4 simple buttons to operate the app: record checkpoint, messages, send photos, and transmit reports. The rest of the powerful functions and buttons are only for the use of the supervisor. Configuration takes only 10 minutes. With our desktop software, Quick Report, you will be able to receive and process reports from thousands of phones, storing all information in one central database. In security operations, who, when, and what is first and foremost. Just by clicking on the report name, the program will automatically display the omissions of that specific security officer and the messages he sent to the system. This feature will save the supervisor a lot of time. You will notice Brian transmitted the report. However, he had received the phone from Adam at the beginning of his shift. So actually, the system allows you to display several tours from multiple security officers into one sole report. Note, all tours are evaluated separately from start to end. Remember, we use a Start Tour QR code to flag the system that a tour has started. More report options. You will be able to filter reports by date, by site, by tour, by checkpoints, and by security officer. Once you have selected report filters, click on the Generate and Save button. Enhance Report provides alternate ways to view information by displaying data in a quick and easy viewing pattern. Displays detailed information by selected dates, by site, tour, checkpoints, and officers. Provides summary of operations statistics. Displays incident messages related to the tours and checkpoints. Highlights complete tours. Highlights omitted checkpoints per tour. Detailed report. QR codes are of common use nowadays. They are used for a myriad of applications. We give the user the ability to print his own QR codes. These are laminated and wall-mounted with ease. We also provide polycarbonate wall-mount plaques for outdoors. No need to touch the QR codes, as these can be easily read by any smartphone at a distance of 12 inches. More than 100 years of experience in guard tour verification.